Greetings, guys, and welcome to the channel. It's been now 2 years I had my surgery, and many of you are asking for a health update, so I thought I should make one. Now, in short, I'm doing great, as normal as anyone of my age can be, fully recovered, fully functional. A little bit about my background. If you don't know already, I had my open heart surgery on February 29th, 2024, which is 2 years back, because I had a bicuspid aortic valve and which was severely leaking. They call it regurgitation, which means is that blood was coming back to the heart instead of going to the body. And based on the report, only 34% of the blood was leaving the heart and going to the body. And aorta also got dilated. The aorta is basically the valve of the tube which is taking the blood from the heart to the body, and that got dilated. And dilated means is that the wall of the tube got expanded and it took a balloon kind of shape, and at some point it is going to rupture, and that is going to be deadly. So also there was a blockage in the LAD artery, and LAD artery is on the left side of the heart, which is taking blood, which is supplying blood to the heart muscles. And the blockage was in the junction of the artery, where artery is splitting into two branches. And because of that, they cannot put stent, they have to do the bypass. And I needed two bypasses because two branches need blood supply. And the blockage in the LAD artery is bad, and that's why they call it widowmaker or silent killer. So all in all, from the medical point of view, it was bad. But I had no significant symptoms, so I was not sure how important it is to have the surgery. But the doctors, the heart doctors and cardiologists knew exactly how serious it is, because when the blood is staying in one place for a long time, for me it was inside the heart, and eventually it is going to clot, and that's going to cause a stroke. So within 2 months of the diagnosis, I had my heart surgery. So remember, heart surgery is difficult, both physically and psychologically. It takes long time to recover. I would say it took about 1.5 years for me to fully recover and forget about it. I uploaded many videos about my journey, how I was making progress in the recovery or preparing for the surgery. So have a look if you need to. So some of the milestone for me is that on 29th of February, I had my surgery, which was 9 hours long. On day 6, I was released from the hospital and my actual recovery started. Walking and walking more every day. That was very, very important. In 1 month, I was able to walk 3 miles without stopping. In 2 months, I started driving, walking, and hiking. In 7 months, I ran one half marathon. But still, I had some pain in the chest area, and most of the time, and for no reason. And that was making me very, very nervous. And emotionally, I was not doing well as well. And to avoid the emotional drain and depression, I was trying to keep myself busy doing YouTube videos, which helped me a lot, particularly knowing the video helped others as well, preparing their own journey. I was running, painting, and my wife actually helped me a lot, trying to cheer me up all the time. But still, it was very difficult. So really, it took about 1.5 years to completely forget about the surgery. Earlier, I was paying too much attention to my heart, and any small discomfort was making me really worry. But nowadays, I hardly think about it and almost forgotten. So interesting thing is that Time is going to take care a lot of things, make you forget many things as well. About 2 months back, I had my cardiac MRI. Cardiac MRI is basically they are doing the MRI of the heart and that area. But they use a dye to take a better picture. And based on the report, there are no significant change, which probably means everything is intact inside. My cardiologist said that she's not going to see me anymore in every 6 months. It's going to be 1 year going forward, which is good. Cardiologist instructed me not to lift more than 30 pounds because the aorta was replaced with the artificial tube made with decorn, and lifting too much weight can create more pressure in that area because of the additional blood supply needed to the body, and that can cause tear of the tube, or maybe loosen the stitches. But I am lifting way more than that limit, and so far everything is fine. I go for a walk, hike, or run as much possible based on the weather and landscape here we have. Here it is mountain mostly, so going for a walk is like going for a hike anyway. And also the house I have need a lot of physical work, so I am as active as anyone can be. So in short, recovery takes time, and over the time things are going to be better, going to be normal. So that is really all my 2 years post-op update. So when the video is short, the update is short, then everything is going normal, which is good. So wish you all a very good health, and looking forward to see you again in the next video, whenever it is. Take care and have a good day.